Namaste, my name is P.Loukya. My registration number is 12202500062. This is for the Level 1 examination conducted by Swara Raga Jerry Institution, and my topic is Nadam. Contents: Nadam, overview and definition. Source: where does Nadam originate from? Types of Nadam, including Ahata and Anahata Nadam, and concluding statement: the significance of Nadam. Nadam. Overview and definition. Nadam is known as the divine musical sound from which all music is said to originate from. It forms a pure basis for Carnatic music. Nadam is used to denote to any musical sound that is pleasing to the ear. The word nadam originates from the Sanskrit word nada, where na denotes to prana or wind, which is also known as breath, and da denotes to anala or fire, which is also known as energy. Therefore, when both prana and anala unite, a sacred sound is formed, which is nadam. In Carnatic music, there are two different types of nadam, ahata and anahata nadam. These vary in musical quality, time frequency, and perceivability, forming stark differences between each other. Nadam does not work alone, as it correlates to other parts of Carnatic music as well. Nadam is the basis of Shruti. Shruti gives rise to Swaram, and Swaram gives rise to Ragam. Source: where does nadam come from? In the human body, nadam begins as a subtle vibration which passes through the Brahma Granthi, a symbolically obstructive knot, awakening and turning the energy into nadam, therefore known as the first knot of energy. Passing through the Brahma Granthi allows energy to flow through the upward path before being refined by the larynx into a proper audible sound. There are two types of nadam, ahatanadam and anahatanadam. Ahatanadam is known as a struck sound. It is a sound that is created and heard with the conscious efforts of humans. The art of music that is practiced in this world is known as ahatanadam, and it can be divided into Gita, Vadya, and Nritya. Gita refers to voice, Vadya refers to instrument, and Nritya refers to dance. All of these are conscious expressions of nadam when it is turned into music that is interpretable. In Carnatic music, we place efforts toward nadam to produce a pleasant sound, and this type of nadam is the ahatanadam. Examples include singing, vocal notes, and playing an instrument. Anahatanadam. The Anahatanadam is known as the unstruck sound. It is a sound that is spiritual and created by nature. Anahatanadam is unheard by most people as it is only audible to yogis and is also known as yogapasanna. Anahatanadam often includes cosmic vibrations or sounds which are not actively perceived by the human ear. Deep meditation can often allow us to hear this inner sound. This includes naturally occurring sounds which are not struck or heard literally and are more spiritual and are not easy to hear. Examples include nature sounds and ambient sounds. Concluding statement: the significance of Nadam. Indian philosophy teaches us that Nadam is the essence of energy. Even at the beginning of time, the universe quivered with the very first sound vibration, or Nadam, emanating from Nada Brahma. It holds significant value as it is the soul of all audible and inaudible sounds. The word Nadam has more depth than just being a mere sound. It is sound in its purest form that has supernatural worth and is divine and eternal. Therefore, nadam is the heart of Carnatic music, a pure vibration supporting the creation of sound before it is turned into music that is rich and melodious. Thank you for listening. Namaste.